Hello everyone, and welcome back to another YouTube video. Suddenly, I got a lot of views from my last video, just from talking about solar balls. Like, where did you all come from? Where? But anyways, I decided, maybe, if I talk about solar balls again, I will get more views. So we're going to do that again. We are going to talk more about Solar Balls lore. Oh crap, I dropped my phone. No. Did I crack it? No. Sorry. Anyways, today we will be discussing 3 theories that I have about solar balls. So I hope you like this video, and please subscribe. Anyways, why isn't this working? Theory 1. Houston is the reason SAR is evil. Yes, him, the person that was actually the robot that was in one episode and was like, haha, I'm gonna take over space, and was never seen again after that point. But anyways, let's look at Houston first. He has been trying to get Astro Dude out of space so he can take his place since the beginning. His very first action of the entire series was launching Astro Dude into space with, like, very rapidly. There wasn't a slow 5, 4, 3. It was 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So yeah, it's very safe that Houston, since the beginning, had not so great feelings for Astro Dude. And it's not just that. He has been trying to convince him that he's going insane because Houston knows about the talking planets, because he has stated that he has been in space before, specifically in the How to Survive Venus episodes. And, what was I gonna say again? Why am I always like this when I record? Oh yeah. He has been trying to get Astro Dude out of space, whether it be trying to just make him come back to Earth, whether it be suing him, when he convinced him to try to drink the water on Mars in that one episode, to literal murder attempts. Like in the episode, How Long Can We Live on Mars, or something like that, he tried to make Astro Dude go outside on Mars. And in the episode How to Survive Venus, both part 1 and part 2, he could have sent a robot down to Venus, and to save Astro Dude, but nope, he did not. He did not. So yeah, it's pretty safe to say that Houston will do basically anything to get Astro Dude out of space. But something isn't adding up in there. If Houston wants Astro Dude dead, why would he send a robot up to space to save him? Well, let me explain. Let's say he didn't. After Astro Dude got unconscious, the NASA ball decided to just send a robot to Mars to save him anyway, because Houston's excuse for not sending robots to save Astro Dude on Venus was that the last time robots got to Venus, they were immediately destroyed. But that wouldn't be the case for Mars, as there was not only a robot up there already, but there had been a robot up there for decades. So yeah, sending a robot up there was more than plausible, and Astro Dude was going to live. But of course, Houston wouldn't want that. So he would mess with SAR's coding to make him kill Astro Dude. However, Houston is an idiot, and this ends up backfiring because he's an idiot again, and SAR decides to not only not kill Astro Dude, but also take over space. Congratulations, Houston. We're all screwed because of you. Anyways, what would be the motivation for all of this? Why would Houston go to such great lengths just to get back into space? And the reason is, he wants to see the planets again. Whether it be he has beef with them, whether it be he just has a deep emotional connection with them, from the last time he was up in space. Whether it is, he wants to see the planets again, and will do anything to do that. But, of course, more information is needed to see why exactly. But anyways, theory number 2. The planets are alive because of intelligent aliens. Trust me, these theories are gonna get more and more wild the longer this video goes on. And I'm not saying that the aliens just zapped the planets with a laser beam and they just came to life. No, that's not what I'm saying. Let me explain. You see, intelligent species tend to have some sort of weird power in the Solarballs universe, because the Solarballs universe happens to exist in the same universe as the Country Balls universe, which is made by Mr. Spherical. But the weird thing is, countries are not real. They only exist is because we created them. If humans never evolved, these would not exist, is what I'm saying. And yet, they don't only exist in this universe, but have manifested into living creatures who have existed for multiple decades, if not centuries, and might even be immortal because of how long they've lived. So obviously, intelligent species have the ability to make something alive without even trying. So I'm suggesting that an intelligent species evolved on a planet long before life even emerged on Earth, which caused the planets to come to life. They looked up at a specific star system, and boom, that star is alive, and soon all the rest of the planets come to life. That would also explain why not all the planets came to life at the same time, like how I explained in my last video. They weren't discovered at the same time. In fact, Mercury might have been so unseeable from these aliens that it might have been the humans to bring him to life, because he was definitely the last one to come to life, according to my theory. So yeah, intelligent species can apparently just look at a planet and boom, it's alive, is what I'm saying. Dang it, I forgot to move the slides. I was so deep in thought. Anyways, theory number 3, the multiverse exists. Yeah, I remember when I said these theories are only getting more and more crazy as the video went on. That was not a lie. And now, I will explain this. Why am I so weird? First of all, the first piece of evidence, like I said, the Country Balls, series exists in the Solarballs series from episodes we've seen, but it's clear that the sun from the Solarballs series is not the same sun from the Country Balls series. First of all, the Country Balls sun isn't insane. Like, what happened there? This is clearly not the same sun that we're seeing. Not only that, it has the same design. That could be checked up to Solarballs existing way later than when Country Balls was created. But I'm not convinced just yet. Second piece of evidence, the baby sun. I haven't done a lot of research of the Country Balls universe, but I have watched a couple episodes, and in one episode, all the countries make a very small sun, and that sun goes up into space and greets our sun. Yet, in the Solarballs series, we never see this sun again. What happened to it? Clearly, this happened in some parallel universe where the countries did make a baby sun, but in the Solarballs universe, they did not. Evidence 3. Like I just said, the countries made a baby sun, but that is very unrealistic. Let me explain. From what I've learned, it's that stars can only be made through a certain process in which a nebula collapses on itself and creates a star. But the sun that the countries made was smaller than even our planet. Heck, it was smaller than Ceres, which is like one of the smallest dwarf planets in our solar system, I'm pretty sure. Yet, in our world, you could throw 70 Jupiters together, and all it would do, actually 80 Jupiters together, and all it would do is make a brown dwarf, which, if lucky, could be considered a star. So yeah, stars are pretty big, though it could be argued that the baby sun was an artificial sun, and therefore could be smaller since it was made by humans, or balls, or countries, or whatever you have to say. What point was I making again? Anyways, yeah, I'm bad at this. Why did my last video get so many views? And for my last piece of evidence, the actual countries themselves. And though this is probably the least likely of the evidences I've shown, we've only seen one of the countries shown on screen at a time. In the Country Balls series, we could see multiple United States at the same time. Yet, in the Solarballs series, we've only seen one country at a time. In the very first episode, we see the United States of America, but that's only the real country we see. And in the episode, What Happens When Planets Collide, we only see one Japan. So with that, I would like to say that there are at least two universes that are very different from each other. But with that, I hope you enjoyed my ranting about Solarballs lore, even though it's probably just made for fun and has no internal logic. And I hope you enjoyed this video, even though I paused a lot, because I'm